Welcome to at TechVersaReviews 321. In just 4 months, we reached 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours. Please watch the full video, as today's breakdown helps you avoid bad smartphone purchases, save money, and choose the best phone wisely without hype. Number 1 Moto Edge 60 Pro on the Flipkart website, price $28,999. Motorola has officially unveiled the Edge 60 Pro and Edge 60, introducing quad-curve screens to this segment for the first time. Both models prioritize durability, visual performance, and refined finishes while running on Android 15. Design and display. Motorola built both phones around a 6.7-inch quad-curved POLED display with a resolution of 2712 by 1220 pixels and a 120Hz refresh rate. The screen also supports HDR10+ and peaks at 4,500 nits, which makes it Motorola's brightest panel so far. Additionally, both devices received Pantone validation for display accuracy. The Edge 60 Pro comes in Pantone Shadow, leather-like texture, dazzling blue, nylon-like finish, and sparkling grape, sandpaper-like texture. In contrast, the Edge 60 arrives in Gibraltar Sea, Shamrock, and Plum Perfect, all featuring similar textures. Both models include IP68 and IP69 ratings, offering protection against dust and water. They also meet MIL STD 810H standards, which means they can withstand extreme conditions such as high humidity, temperature fluctuations, and drops from heights up to 1.5 meters. Internals and software. Motorola equipped the Edge 60 Pro with a Dimensity 8350, 4 nanometers, chip, while the Edge 60 runs on the Dimensity 7300. Both models offer 8 GB or 12 GB of LPDDR4X RAM, along with 256 GB or 512 GB of internal storage. However, only the standard Edge 60 includes a microSD card slot, allowing users to expand storage. On the software side, Motorola shipped both devices with HyperOS, based on Android 15. The Edge 60 series also introduces Moto AI features, including Next Move, which identifies content on your screen and suggests contextual actions. Additionally, Motorola added a photo enhancement engine that improves image sharpness and reduces noise. Both phones support Pantone-validated skin tone, which helps preserve color accuracy in portraits. Cameras. Both the Edge 60 and Edge 60 Pro share the same triple camera setup. They feature a 50MP Sony a700C main sensor, 1/1.56-inch, a 50MP ultra-wide lens with phase detection autofocus, and a 10MP telephoto camera offering 3x optical zoom and up to 50x super zoom. On the front, each device includes a 50MP selfie camera with an f/2.0 aperture, placed in a center-aligned punch-hole cutout. Battery and pricing. Motorola fitted the Edge 60 Pro with a 6,000 mAh battery, which supports 90W wired charging and 15W wireless charging. In comparison, the Edge 60 offers 2 versions, one with a 5,200 mAh battery and another with a slightly larger 5,500 mAh unit. Both support 68W wired charging. In some regions, Motorola will include the corresponding chargers in the box. Pricing begins at $684 for the Edge 60 Pro, while the Edge 60 starts at $433. Motorola plans to launch both devices in phases across global markets, excluding the United States. Further availability details will likely follow in the coming weeks. Number 2 Oppo K13 Turbo in Reliance website, price $29,999. Oppo has unveiled 2 new smartphones in China, the K13 Turbo and K13 Turbo Pro. Both devices are designed for sustained high performance, featuring a unique internal fan-based cooling system, full water resistance, and large batteries intended to last through years of heavy use. Design and display. The K13 Turbo and Turbo Pro come equipped with a 6.8-inch OLED display, offering a resolution of 1280 by 2800 pixels. The screens support a 120 Hz refresh rate and a 240 Hz touch sampling rate, along with 10-bit color depth and a peak brightness of 1600 nits. Despite housing a spinning fan inside, both models maintain IPX6, IPX8, and IPX9 water resistance ratings. The Oppo K13 Turbo comes in Black Warrior Purple No. 1 and Night White, while the Turbo Pro is available in Black Warrior Purple No. 1 and Night Silver. Internals and software. The K13 Turbo runs on the Dimensity 8450 chipset, while the Pro variant features the Snapdragon 8's Gen 4. Both processors are fabricated using TSMC's 4nm process and can handle demanding gaming titles. The chips are paired with up to 16 GB of LPDDR5X RAM. The K13 Turbo features UFS 3.1 storage with a maximum capacity of 256 GB, whereas the Turbo Pro upgrades to UFS 4.0, offering up to 512 GB. Cameras. On the rear, both phones include a 50MP primary sensor and a 2MP depth sensor. The Pro model adds optical image stabilization for improved clarity during motion. On the front, a 16MP selfie camera is capable of recording 1080p video at 30 frames per second. Battery and pricing. Each phone houses a 7000 mAh battery with support for 80W SuperVOOC fast charging. Oppo claims the battery can reach 68% in just 30 minutes and offers up to 5 years of usable lifespan. Bypass charging is also supported for gaming sessions. The K13 Turbo starts at approximately $250 for the 12GB RAM and 256GB storage variant, while the highest-end K13 Turbo Pro with 16GB RAM and 512GB storage is priced around $375. Number 3 Vivo V60e in Vivo website price $29,999. Vivo has expanded its V-series lineup with the launch of the V60e, introducing a 200MP primary camera in this range. The smartphone features a high-resolution camera setup, a large battery with fast charging capabilities, and a curved AMOLED display, all packed into a slim and lightweight body. Design and display. The Vivo V60e features a 6.77-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED quad-curve display with a 120 Hz refresh rate and up to 1600 nits of peak brightness. It also includes an in-display fingerprint scanner for biometric authentication. The phone has a plastic back and frame, measures 7.49 mm in thickness, and weighs 190 grams. For durability, the front is protected by diamond shield glass, while the device carries an IP68/IP69 rating, providing resistance against dust and limited water exposure. It comes in 2 finishes, Elite Purple and Noble Gold, giving it a clean, minimal design. Internals and software. The V60e is powered by a MediaTek Dimensity 7360 turbo processor paired with up to 12GB of RAM and 256GB of UFS 2.2 storage. It runs FunTouch OS 15 based on Android 15. Vivo has confirmed support for 3 major operating system updates and 5 years of security patches, extending the device's usability over time. Cameras. The main highlight of the V60e is its 200MP primary rear camera featuring optical image stabilization, OIS, and an f/1.8 aperture. It is supported by an 8MP ultra-wide camera with a 120-degree field of view, while the front camera is a 50MP unit for selfies and video calls. An Aura Light LED flash is positioned at the back to assist with portrait and low-light photography. Battery and pricing. The device houses a 6500 mAh battery that supports 90W wired fast charging, offering long endurance and reduced charging times. The V60e is available with up to 12GB of RAM and 256GB of internal storage, starting at $340 for the base model and increasing to $385 for the top configuration. Number 4 iQOO Neo 10 are in iQOO website piece $28,999. iQOO Neo 10 are 5G discount details. The iQOO Neo 10 are 5G base variant, 8GB RAM and 128GB storage, was costed around 28,998 Indian rupees, is now available at around 24,999 Indian rupees. Moreover, there is an additional coupon of 2,000 Indian rupees, which you can avail instantly, bringing down the effective pricing to around 22,999 Indian rupees. And the coupons are available for all the variants of this phone. If you make a payment through Amazon Pay with an ICICI Bank credit card, you can get 5% cashback for Prime members, 3% back for others cardholders. iQOO Neo 10R 5G features and specifications. iQOO Neo 10R 5G is powered by a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, which is 4nm TSMC processor. It is paired with LPDDR5X RAM and UFS 4.1 storage. The smartphone is dust and water resistant with an IP65 rating. It is packed with a 6,400 mAh battery, which is also the slimmest battery and supports 80W fast charging. This is the slimmest gaming phone in this price segment with a 6043 Superscript 2 vapor chamber. Most of the cooling area is provided around the processor to keep it cool, and helps to give stable gaming of 90 FPS for continuous 5 hours. It also has an inbuilt FPS meter and 2000 Hz instant touch sampling rate. Just because it's a gaming phone doesn't mean that camera and display categories are going to stand back. The iQOO Neo 10R 5G has a 6.78 1.5K AMOLED display with 4500 nits local peak brightness and 3840 Hz PWM dimming. It has a 0MP Sony IMX882 OIS portrait camera with an 8MP ultra-wide-angle camera, 4K video at 60 FPS, and a 32MP front camera with 4K video recording. Comes with AI features: instant cutout, circle and search, AI note assist, AI translation, Gemini assist, AI photo enhance and AI erase. The iQOO Neo 10R 5G works on FunTouch OS, which is an Android 15-based software. iQOO will provide 3 years of Android and 4 years of security updates. The phone comes in 2 different color variants: Moon Night Titanium and Raging Blue. Thank you for supporting at TechVersareviews 321 and helping us reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours in just 4 months. Please watch the full video, like, share, and subscribe to support honest tech reviews, future buying guides, and smarter decisions.